Hi. So every month we go through some of the main figures in the Irish energy market, specifically on the power sector. We review things like market generation, pricing, dispatch down, and then give an overview of the development market as well. If we look at our generation levels in 2025, the big change that happened last year was the onput or onset of the Green Lake interconnector, and now interconnectors make up 17% of the uh, generation profile in Ireland as well. So it's a significant contribution. At the same time that they're trying to manage interconnectors in the Dublin area in terms of fault right through issues. So you're seeing less imports via EWIC, but you're seeing a lot of imports via the Green Lake interconnector. We look at the data in terms of wind and solar. We estimate about 30% of wind in the CMO electricity market last year, and about 3% of solar as well. Main parameter to watch in terms of electricity and the sector at large is in terms of demand. It's really important that demand stays up to keep on driving the market going forward. And what we are seeing in year on year is that power demand increased 2% between 2024 and 2025. So that's a really important parameter to keep an eye on for the market. We also look at energy pricing. We see that the wholesale electricity price in Ireland was €115 per megawatt hour. That was a 5% increase year on year. I think when you see the overall geopolitical issues going on in Ukraine, in Israel, and with America dropping the biggest bomb ever on Iranian nuclear facilities, I think the prices have stayed relatively stable. Gives you a good indication of where the market is going. I think the big thing to watch for 2026 will be LNG and LNG imports. Some other press I've been seeing is that China's demand for LNG is going to reduce with their pipeline into Russia. There's lots of LNG being developed in America and Australia, so there could see big downward pressures as that LNG looks to find suitable homes. Other thing to look for, especially for people in the renewable sector, is wind discounting and solar discounting. What that concept really means is that if the average price in the market is €100 per megawatt hour and wind captures a price of €90 per megawatt hour, that's got like a 10% discount relative to the average price. So you can see here wind is around 13 or 14% discount to the average price, and solar, which actually had a premium in previous years, is now at a 2% discount as well. So that's showing you the impact of solar on the Irish electricity market. Dispatch down is a key thing to watch as well. We estimate that in 2025 is around 14%. We've seen very high levels in Northern Ireland, especially in terms of constraints, and those levels have come down. They're still at 21% for wind, but they were up over 30% in 2024. So another thing to watch. We also tracked the development market in the last month or so. There's been about 100 megawatts of wind has gotten favourable planning decisions, and one 25 megawatt site got refused. That refusal was interesting because there was actually a locally owned turbine as part of that site as well. Solar, I think the main thing to take from that is a kind of a mixed month, but what we are seeing is several large scale industrial sites entering planning for on-site solar. So there's about 10 megawatts there in the previous month. No change in terms of data centers, and in terms of storage, we estimate about 320 megawatts entered planning, and one 14 megawatt site got consent. That's a kind of a DSO play next to a 38 kV substation. So we hope you find that synopsis of the market interesting. If you would like to sign up for a newsletter and get this directly to your inbox, send me a DM and we can sort that out for you. So